PayPal. People who online a lot and buy things and participate in online fundraisings and so on will definitely have come across this one. Also similar, you stick your card details in and then it facilitates transactions between consumers and between merchants. You'll probably find in a lot of online US sites that they require payment through a PayPal, or that's an option. So people open an account linked to your email address. Big player too, $73.9 billion of market cap. Price to earnings ratio 49.55, not a dividend payer. So this one's a little bit different because, again, they're not a card issuer, but they kind of came to the fore because US banks are quite poor at facilitating financial transfers between, one bank and another. So people open a PayPal account so that they can do that.
Yeah, I mean, they were they were a pioneer in the space, so they've definitely been there, done that, and they have the infrastructure and the understanding of the space, especially to fight things like fraud, because that's a very big risk in this sort of space. It's been a great year already for them. The stock is way up.
Yes, let's put up the share chart while we're talking.
It's trading at an all-time high, as you can see there. And there's still growth in this. There's still growth in this. We believe the second quarter earnings were sitting at 42 cents per share. They're up 17%. Revenue growth is almost up 20%. But I think what this company has done very well is it has done very good strategic partnerships at the right time.
Yeah.
It's partnered with JP Morgan Chase, so now it's got access to that base of very affluent clients who can now use their loyalty points to pay using their loyalty points on PayPal.
Okay.
It's partnered with Visa, company we just touched on, so that's really increased their exposure to the European market. But I think the most strategic one was with Apple. One, because Apple has a very big base that we know about and a very loyal base
of iPhone users.
iPhone users, and obviously on the online stores and that. But why I mention this one is because Apple themselves have their own online payment system, Apple Pay. So it's a really it's a feather in their cap to say.
So can you link your Apple Pay to your PayPal account and use that as your principal means of paying small payments?
Currently the system is you can use either or, but I think that's where the relationship is going towards.
This company's got an interesting corporate history because it was founded by Elon Musk and friends. Interestingly, as PayX, it got sold into PayPal. PayPal then was acquired early on in its life by eBay because eBay saw that this was a great solution to the problem whereby they had to fulfill payments between people buying and selling second-hand goods to each other. At some point, eBay said, it's not really getting the benefit of the valuation it deserves. So it was spun off out of eBay in about 2013 or 2012 or something. At that point, eBay's value stagnated and PayPal has just grown and grown and grown and grown. So it's very good if you actually had them all the way through. You've benefited from it. But it is now a much bigger company by market cap than eBay ever was because it has externalized its relationships, like you say.
Exactly. And I think really if you're looking at this company, what you're asking yourself is, what is the future of e-commerce? And this is it.
There's one thing that worries me slightly is that in the US, this thing formed and came to the fore because of the fact that it's very difficult to say if you own an account at Wells Fargo to pay somebody who's got an account at Citi or JP Morgan or one of the others. But the banks in the US are slowly getting slightly better. They just launched something called Zelle, which is a means where you can do almost like a geo payment, like you can similarly here. So that's my only question is, will it not ever reach a point where people's banking platforms are good enough that they can do online payments left, right, and center, so they don't need PayPal anymore? Or is it really one of those cases where they've got such a lead and they've got such an advanced position that it's plenty of space for everyone?
I think like I touched on in the beginning is the infrastructure and experience is so vast in this industry.
They're installed account base.
Exactly. I mean, obviously you always have competitors, and if you're doing something right, which they're doing, you expect that people will come and play in their space. But they're
Still
such a
hot on this
leader.
one.
Still hot.
Good. Great.